Hello everyone, my name is Ndirangu, GOA Mental Health Coordinator, and I'm grateful to God to be here with you and to share what God has done with us this past year. As I continue to spearhead our mental health initiatives, it is important that everyone understands the gravity of the issue in our society.
Mimi naitwa Elizabeth, ama mnaweza nita Mama Mary. Mimi ni one of the beneficiaries. Back in 2018 ndio get pregnant, na it was not easy for me because nilipata rejection from the family and friends and neighbors. Juu hakukuwa anatarajia hiyo ndio ita happen kwangu. It was not easy for me. The journey, hiyo safari imekuwa ngumu kwangu, but naenda nikirecover step by step. Wakati nijifungua 2019, hapo ndipo mambo yote ilianza kukua mabaya kabisa. Juu nilipata depression, ya rejection, baba ya mtoto akamkataa. Family members pia hawakuwa ready to support me, so nikashikwa na depression na nikakuwa admitted hospitali. Nikakuwa under medication. Step by step nikaanza kukunywa hizo dawa, nikakunywa hizo dawa for a long time, almost 3 years. Alafu ndio sasa tulipatana na hii program ya Ndirangu, na step by step amekuwa akinisaidia kurecover, na nimeona a lot of improvement tangu wakati tuliongea na yeye, nikaadhia hizo steps zenye alinipea, na sasa maisha yangu haiko mahali nilikuwa. Niko at least better. Naweza sema nimeimprove kabisa, juu sikukuwa naweza kujifanyia mambo zingine kwa maisha, kama kazi, normal program ya nyumbani. Lakini sasa hata niko kazi, nafanya kazi. Mtoto amekuwa mkubwa, she is 4 years now, ameingia shule, na naendelea tu kumlea nikiwa na uwezo wa familia. After kuongeleshwa alikuja akanikubali. That is how my journey has been.
According to World Health Organization, it states research done between 2000 and 2015 shows that Africa's population grew with 49%, but the number of years wasted due to mental health illness and substance abuse conditions increased by 52%. This continues to show the aggravation of mental health necessity in Africa and in our community specifically. Further research shows that depression is the most common disease in the world, and Kenya ranks fourth in Africa with a number of 1.9 million being diagnosed with depression as of 2015. This continues to show the great effort that needs to be put towards mental health, and we all know some of the things that have led to mental health being not so necessitated in our community is that the naivety in our community, the high cost of medical expenses in terms of mental health, and also the lack of medical personnel. There are also estimates from the WHO which shows that 20 to 25% of outpatient people who seek outpatient services in our healthcare are likely to show signs of mental illness at one point. This shows that there is a huge need in our society to address mental health issues. And the first thing to address mental health issues is by educating our people so that they can acknowledge it, so that they can be free to talk about it, they can be free to accept when they are facing those challenges. And that is what we advocate for and what we help our society come to. And that's why in GOA, as we continue to make our efforts towards mental health, we are very appreciative of the leaders amongst us who have purposed to advocate and create awareness and create avenues for this to be facilitated, led by our bishop, who has been very active in creating forums and also mobilizing resources that help address mental health illnesses and substance abuse conditions. Also appreciative of other leaders, pastors, bishops, who have created avenues where they continue to educate their congregation and their communities on mental health. We are grateful to God for enabling us to serve our communities this year. We are grateful to every leader who opened an opportunity for us to serve with them and for the huge impact we had in our society. This past year, we helped people create a safe space by advocating for mental health, creating awareness. We were successful to help one of our clients who has been under antidepressants for almost 5 years to get free of them and to get control of their emotions. It's a very huge step and a huge success story for us to help a person get back to their normal life without depending on drugs, without the stigma in the community, in the family, and get responsible. That was a huge step. This year we also put a lot of effort towards people who are struggling with addiction and substance abuse. This is an area that I believe each one of us in their communities, in their locality, it's a huge need and something that needs to be addressed, because most of our people, the youth included, who are a huge number, are struggling with addiction. Most of them are also suffering from substance abuse disorders, and so we made a step to addressing that. And one of our greatest steps was helping us get together with the AA group, the Alcoholic Anonymous. Alcoholic Anonymous is an international fellowship of men and women who have struggled with drinking, who are alcoholics, whereby they fellowship together and they share their personal experiences to help each one of them move towards sobriety and maintain sobriety.
Habari zenyu. So as I said, mimi naitwa Gitonga na nilikuwa mlevi sugu. Ile mambo yote ushaiona mlevi akifanya, there's a very high chance nilifanya. When I was growing up, nilikuwa naona watu wakilala kwa mtaro, na nilikuwa najiuliza how useless can you be ili ulale kwa mtaro, until nikajipata mimi kwa mtaro. Na mtu analalanga kwa mtaro kwa sababu umeslide ukaingia ukashindwa kutoka juu umelewa, unaona. So I drank for 7 years. I had my first drink when I was in Form 2, and then luckily my grades were quite okay. I got myself into the University of Nairobi to study economics. Now the first semester was okay. Alafu the company, wale watu nilikuwa na jisurround nao, unajua nikapata marafiki within the first semester, and by the second semester ikakuwa naendanga shule, si kwenda kusoma, nilikuwa naenda kuuza. I used to sell weed, that is bangi shule. So vitabu zangu za campus in the middle zilikuwa a place whereby I would cleanse weed and sell to my fellow student. And I built a very successful pipeline in various universities, in especially private universities. And my drinking got so bad that I failed at being a drug peddler. Juu nilikuwa napata nimetupa stock. Unapata nimeshindwa kufanya deliveries, and my parents would pay me school fees. Wananipatia school fees niende nilipe, napata hiyo ndio capital, unaona. And then the alcoholism just kept getting worse. Once I started drinking, I couldn't stop, unaona. So pole nilianza nikikunywa vilabu ziko na majina West wapi. By the time nilikuwa na ikafika mahali nilikuwa na kunywa kwa club zenye ziko na curtain, alafu ziko na chupa tuwili hapa chomaji ili isipeperushwe na upepo. You know those bars around pubs zenye hazina majina, unapata kunaitwa kwa Wambo, si ndio? Yeah. So even the kind of people nilikuwa nakunywa nao wakachange, unaona. Nilikuwa nakunywa wasichana wenye nakunywa nao hawana meno, unaona. Yeah. Unaona. Alafu the men unapata either si makanga ni assistant wa makanga, si unaona. Wanaitango makamagera huku mtaani. So you can just imagine a student of the School of Economics, University of Nairobi, nakunywa na makamagera. Sasa it even got worse because sasa nilikuwa nawaomba pesa. Nawaambia unaweza nitoa lock. Unaona? So you can just imagine how low that went. Nikakuwa mlevi wa slippers. Juu ukiniambia kiatu yangu ni mzuri na kuuliza uko na pesa ngapi. Unanipata? I brought a lot of shame to the family as a whole. So as I went down, they saw that probably ni responsibility sina. So we had a construction company and we got a contract with the government to go and build roads huko Bomet kwa Kalenjin. So it was a contract worth 13 million Kenya shillings and I was put in charge of it. So nikasema acha mimi nishuke. So when I went there, I stayed sober I think for a week. After that nikaanza kukunywa pombe za kienyeji huko, and by the time that I was being fired, imagine I worked there for 2 years and I didn't buy myself from working on that project even socks sikutoka hata na socks huko. And by the time, because you know how you take a loan from the bank to finance business, our house was up for auction by the time I was being fired from our family business. So in 2018 I came back to Nairobi. Nilikuja safari ya about 4 hours, I took about 2 days. Nakuja nasimama Narok, nakunywa, napigwa, naibiwa, napigana, nashuka Mai Mahiu, napigwa. So finally I got to Nairobi and I got in contact with my uncle. Akanipeleka counseling and I was referred to Alcoholics Anonymous in 2018. And for the past 5 years, I have not had a drink by the grace of God. So ile shule yenye nilikuwa nimeachana nayo, right now as we are speaking at the University of Nairobi, I'm preparing for my graduation. Kama ni kazi, I got some opportunities and now I'm a working man. Unaona? Actually 2 months ago I did my traditional wedding, ile Wakikuyu wanaita rurashio. So now I'm planning for my wedding, and up to the most important thing for me today out of all that is I have a relationship with God. Yeah. And through that relationship, I have been useful to my family, to my church, to society, to my fellow human beings. And today I can walk as a free man in society. And this program has made the environment for me to thrive, for me to grow, and for me to know how to pursue a relationship with God. So thank you very much.
The AA works in a very systematic manner, whereby they work with the universal 12 steps of recovery, whereby that's a curriculum for recovery, whereby they go through it every day of the week, and which helps people to do their own self-judgment, and also to acquaint with their issues and acknowledge their issues, so that they can acknowledge the mistakes they made and also work towards being better. Because we officially launched our church at Kahawa Ndani as an AA group meeting host, whereby addicts in our locality gather every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and they share with each other and form a support group that helps them work towards sobriety. We're also going to share other available venues for AA meetings countrywide, and so you can confirm how close your locality is to a certain location. If you would like, you can encourage people to join those meetings which are near you. If you also need to contact those people who are leading the meetings, you can contact me and we can know how you're going to reach those people, so that we can continue helping our society. Addiction is a problem that many people have struggled to overcome, and they have never gotten the help that they need. But together we can do it step by step and help change a few people, if not all. We're also going to share our calendar events for the upcoming year, 2024, whereby those are events we are looking forward to have. And from your church or for your area, you can look at these events, and if you can earmark an event that you feel that we can collaborate or we can have it at your area, you can reach out to us so that we can know how that can be possible, or how we can help you or guide you have such an event in your area. Our efforts this year to educate our people and the public has received a huge boost, whereby we have an opportunity to offer two online short courses, whereby in one of the courses you are going to receive a certificate, and another one you are going to receive an honor star. These courses are very critical for us who serve in this ministry. One of them is advanced childhood experiences, which is very helpful for parents and people who are working closely with children and youth. And the other course is psychological first aid for children. These are two courses we are advocating for people to come out and read them through, go through the course and finish. It will be very helpful as you continue to serve in this ministry. For those who would like to begin their study, you can contact me, and I'll be sharing the links as you share your information, so that we can keep a record of people who have gone through the course. I would like to thank each and every one of you and wish you happy holidays, and see you next year as we continue to serve our generations. Thank you.